Hey, Brendan here from WPAlpha, and in this video I just want to talk about setting up a manual server cron job. This is a performance optimization that, particularly for busier sites, will help improve the performance of the site, reliability, and particularly the backend speed. So if you've got a WooCommerce site, this can help a lot. So I'm logged into my admin console. I've just gone to WordPress here, and I've just got our site. And you'll see here that there's this option here, take over WP-CRON. So basically this file is a WordPress file that does scheduled stuff in the background. So it's basically a background scheduler. So things like sending emails, doing updates, particularly for WooCommerce, it's doing a lot of stuff related to orders and sending emails for orders and things like that. If we don't use a server-based cron job, this file will just fire at random intervals or maybe every single page load. So it does make things like the backend slower, because basically on the page loads in the backend, it will try and run this scheduled job manager, this WP-CRON file, and try and execute those jobs. So you might find that 1 in 10 loads of the backend of the site is really slow, and that might be because it's running when you're doing that slow page load, it's running this WP-CRON. So there's an easy solution here. So you just go into the WordPress section and just click create replacement task, and then we just want to turn that on. And what that will do, that will disable the WP-CRON inside WordPress, and it will add a scheduled job over here. So I'll just go back to websites and domains, and you'll see there should be scheduled tasks here. So I'm on dashboard and then scheduled tasks, and you'll see that that job has been created. So I'd say it's this bottom one because I've just done it a few times. And then you can test it and make sure it runs. So if I click run now, you'll see it is running. Okay, only completed in 1 second. If you have a bigger site, like I said, a WooCommerce site, that might take 10 seconds, maybe more. It'll take a variable amount of time. So depending on how busy the site is and what's happening, it might take 1 second like this. It might take 10, 20, even 30 seconds on a big site. But basically, that's how you set up the server cron job. You can also control what version of PHP it is running. So this one, actually, this might be an older job because it's running 8.0. So you want it running the same version of PHP as the site, and you might want to have it notify you on errors. So you can choose to not notify or send on errors. It's probably wise to, particularly if you have a WooCommerce site or something that's more mission critical, you want it to email you when there's errors, so you can go in and address that. Where you will have an issue is something related to PHP versions, most likely. So if you change your PHP versions, you want to change it manually here as well. But that's it. So the whole point of that is to speed up the back end of the site and things that are not cached. So on a WooCommerce site, cart checkout, the My Account area as well, it may speed those up, and it's a very simple optimization, and it's well worth doing. If you have any weirdness, occasionally there are plugins that don't like this server cron configuration, and when you turn it on, you might start getting an error in the back end of WordPress, and the simple fix for that is just to turn it off. It's that problem should go away. But if you get stuck, just email a support team. One of the guys will dig in and have a look and help you troubleshoot it. But anyway, hope you found that useful. It is a good performance optimization, so yeah, it's well worth doing.